Tech Brothers with Ahmed. Today we are going to learn the answer of this question. What are system variables in SSIS? Name few of them, those you have used. By asking this question, they want to understand, do you understand variables? And especially the types of variables in SSIS. There are two types of variables in SSIS package. We have user variables, those are created by developers at the time of development, and there are system variables. System variables are the variables which store info for running packages and objects, and they are provided before even we start developing our SSIS package. When we create an empty SSIS package, those variables are already there. They are provided by the Microsoft. Now, which one you have used? By asking this question, they want to understand, have you used some of them and which purpose you have used them. So there are two scenarios. First, just telling the few of the names, but if you don't tell them why you use them, so they understand you are not experienced person, or you do not have the vision where you use these different type of system variables. So system variables are available on SSI package level, they are on task level, they are on container level, they are also available on the event handler. So let's go to SSDT or bids and take a look. So now let me give you a real-time scenario where we use them. So I'm in the data flow task right now, and our requirement is we want to load the date or time for all of the records in all of the tables on which time this package started. So how we can do it? So in the derived column transformation, if we have derived column here, so we can go to variables, and then we have the start time here. This start time can be used here, and we can call it a load date time. And this can be used in multiple data flows, and this will be staying the same as this is the start time of SSIS package. By having the same start time and we will be putting information in different tables, we can always join them on that date time, and we can know that okay, this was the time when these records were loaded to different tables by the same package execution. We can have package name. Let's say we are creating a file, log file for our SSIS package. So we can use the package name to build the string. So every time our log file will be created, they will be created by the package name underscore date time. I have a video on that one, you can take a look, and that's where we can use the package name variable. So by using that one, that gives us okay, when we look at the log file, that straightforward tells us okay, this log file belong to which package. Now we can have other information, such as if we want to load the information in some of the ordered table, say package loaded from, like we are let's suppose that we are loading one table from multiple packages, and those packages are running on different machines, and we want to load the machine name for all those records. So if we load from different packages and they are running on different machines, so the machine name will be different for each of the record, and that we can use machine name. By using machine name variable, what we are doing, we are telling it from which machine or these records are coming, or this package was ran on that machine. We can also use let me take a look. I have used mostly start time, package name, machine name. You can use it, that's very limited use of that username. That's also like operator who is running the package, so that one can be used and put as audit information, like this was the service account who was running the package, or if it was ran manually, so we would know that by using the value of a username variable. We can add that as a column. There are two more on the task level. We have task ID, task name, and those ones can be used to get the task name or ID. IDs, I don't know, that's going to be more information for you, but task name, that's pretty much informative, and you can use that. We have a version minor, version major, and all those kind of different variables. I haven't used them. I don't really see people using them a lot, but maybe there could be scenarios where we can use them. We have a creator name, create date, and we have a other information. Let me see what other information we have here. Yeah, that's pretty much it on this level. What I will say on the package level, like start time, machine name, and then on task level, task name, and these are the columns mostly people use that. Let me go to the event handler and then bring the execute SQL task here. So think about that. When the package fails, I want to send an email by using db send mail, and here I click it. I want to build my own expressions for the body. So I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to execute SQL source. Here I click on expressions and take a look on the system variables. I want to get the information, the error code, error description, or which task failed, and I want to put that information in the body and send that email to the ETL team. So here if you see that I can have, let me see, I have error code. So error code is the system variable that I use often, and the error description that I use very often when I build the email for my package on error in the event handler. I use that one, and then I want to know which task become the reason, or which executable became the reason for the failure. So I have source name, that's what I use, and then again we have task, we have a start time if you want to use some start time of package for the package. We have a task name, that's a task name for the task we are using, and what else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, these are the more important system variables people use. There are 7, 8 of them or 10 of them, but all these versions, and I don't see them a lot of people using it. So you have in the I'm gonna explain this or repeat this one more time and say, okay, so you have error code, error description, and source name. Those are the 3 basic or important system variable you use in the event handler to build your queries or put that information into the order tables, and this is important information. By looking at that, you can tell what was the error and what was the description of that, and which task was the reason for that failure. So this is it for system variables, and if you will come up with different scenarios, share your thoughts, and maybe we can build another or create another video on the more details of a system variable. Thanks very much for watching this video, and I will see you next video.